Hey everyone, so my name is Kate Randall and I am the owner and creator of Kate&Barrel Designs in Tucson, Arizona. So I am a furniture artist. I refinish furniture. Today, what I wanted to show you guys is how to utilize gel stain on some raw wood to refinish the top of a vanity that I'm working on. So I like to use general finishes gel stain for the most part. I've tried others, but I really am a fan of the general finishes. So, and I'm outside today. Believe it or not, it's December, and I live in Arizona, and I'm in a t-shirt. So it's pretty cool that I get to experience that too. So the color I'm going to be using is Java. So it's general finishes Java gel stain. I love the general finishes products. I use their paints as well. And what I've done is I've already gone ahead and prepped this. So this is actually veneer, but I've carefully gone through and sanded down the veneer completely. So I've kind of taken off the full layer of stain. And what I'm gonna do is go ahead and actually gel stain the top of this and also the edging around here. Now I haven't completely taken off all of the existing stain on the edging. That's a great thing about gel stain, is that you can put it over existing to go ahead and darken the color if you want to. And because I'm going a little darker than the original, it's gonna work out great, and I'm super excited about this. So I am gonna go ahead and just kind of utilize the stir stick, make sure that this is all nice and stirred up. And I'm also using a sponge applicator on this. A lot of times people will go ahead and they'll just apply several coats and do like a really thick layer of gel stain. I personally don't like to do that. I like to do a wipe off technique where I allow the wood grain to show through. So I've also got some shop towels here because I will end up taking some of this off after I put it on, basically. So it's kind of like a put on and then take off kind of thing. So I've gone ahead and added some gel stain to my applicator sponge. I'm gonna go ahead and kind of go around the edging as well, get in there. This piece had a lot of what I call alligator skin, and I've taken quite a bit of the alligator skin off. However, I always do think it's a little fun to leave a little bit of that character still on here. So there is still some of it on this piece, which I like a lot. You know, some people have preferences. I like to at least leave some of the character, not totally eliminate or obliterate all of the aging that's occurred. So, and this might end up where the top is a little bit darker and then the edging is a little bit lighter, and that's okay as well. I'm also, I've already kind of done the feet as well. So I like to use the stir stick as well because I get to kind of just lift it up and then use the stir stick to grab some of the gel stain and then apply it. So again, I am going to be doing a wipe off technique. So I know it looks really, really dark. Can look a little scary sometimes, right? But this will lighten a little bit once I go ahead and do a little wipe off. Sometimes I actually will even not use the applicator pad at all. And what I'll do is just take a shop towel and get some gel stain on it and just wipe it on, wipe it off all at the same time, which is also kind of fun to do. So, there is a mirror that goes on this with a frame and everything. So it's gonna be really, really pretty. Fingers crossed when I'm done with it. So I'm gonna go ahead. I don't like it to sit too long because the workability can kind of dissipate, and I just kind of fold it up in a nice little square, and I'm just gonna go in and kind of rub it. So you do kind of like a nice rub in, and it lightens it up just a little bit so it's nice and deep and dark still, but I am taking it off at the same time. I'm also filling in kind of any spots that I might have missed. as I'm going through and wiping off. The wood on this is a little dry, so it has been in Arizona for quite some time. Had some damage, some veneer damage that's being repaired, but it's gonna be a full different transformation when I'm done with it. And when I'm done, I'll go ahead and kind of get to here a little bit and then show you guys kind of the difference between this is the natural and then this is what I've done so far kind of thing. So, gel stain can smell. Odors can permeate, that's for sure. So it is, if you can do it outside, kind of recommend that, just because it can get a little stinky, I guess, and odory. So I like to, if I can and the weather permits, do it outside. It's definitely ventilated out in the open, right? So again, I've got that on there. And you can see the difference between this is wet and this is what I wiped off already. So there's even a shade difference between here and here. So you can definitely tell kind of what it does when you do a nice wipe off on it. The Java is a really, really pretty color. One of my other favorite colors from the General Finishes line is their Antique Walnut. I did think about doing the Antique Walnut, but I wanted to go a little darker and dramatic with this piece. So I think it'll be really fun. And it's soaking in really, really nice. And the wood green is really showing through. Just, oh, so lovely on this piece. So it's really, really pretty. So what I'm gonna do is I'll grab you guys and kind of show you a little bit with what's going on over here. So hopefully you guys can see that grain in there versus kind of over here. This is where I haven't gone over yet. So it's pretty cool, the kind of effect that it has on it. Put you guys back up. There we go. There we go. Hi, I'm back. I also like, gel stain definitely takes 24 hours, sometimes 48 hours, depending on how you're applying it. Usually 24 hours works just fine for me, just because I do the wipe off method a lot. I don't usually leave like a heavy thick coat on. Again, you can though if you want to. There's different ways of doing this. So I'm gonna go back through over here though. Really get on this edging over here. Let this sit a little longer on the edging. Kind of let that sit and darken a little bit more since I didn't take all the way off on the edging. Go ahead and move this over to here. probably do on this piece, I'll probably go with a little semi-gloss sheen on it to kind of like glam it up a little bit. Normally I do kind of mostly flat finishes, but on this one I'm feeling like it really needs a little bit of a pop. Really show off all this amazing wood grain that's going on here. The other reason I like the wipe off method is I don't have to worry too much, as long as I work really quickly with it, about brush strokes and going the same direction. Actually, I don't need to get in there, but I just am for uniformity reasons. That's obviously going to get covered up with a vanity mirror, but in this portion right here, the vanity base sits right there too, so the mirror base. I remember the first time I used gel stain, it was really, really scary. There was a lot of unknowns, and kind of figured it out through watching videos like this and learning how to use it. So it's kind of a way for me to pass on maybe what I missed out on a little bit. Trial and error, right? And again, you can see kind of the different shading because I'm going through and kind of just doing a nice wipe off. So there's going to be a lighter shade coming across through the top of the edge. I kind of like that though. It gives it a nice like tonal contrast. Not everything has to be the same. I'm just kind of wiping on, wiping off. So there you go. It's pretty simple. Now it's got to sit for 24 hours before I can apply a top coat to it. But if you check back, I will definitely show you what top coat I'm going to use. Just look at my other videos. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. I would love that. And please subscribe to my YouTube channel, Kate&Barrel Designs, so you can see other videos when I post them. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.